guys, it's Cindy with the Resale Remedy. Yes, I have laryngitis, so I'm going to try to get through this real quick, but I wanted to put up a video for you guys. This is the first time I've been able to actually talk just a little bit. So since this week I've been busy and of course this. But it's the first day of fall today, and I'm wearing my sweatshirt. But Mother Nature's playing a cruel trick on us here in the Southeast. It is going to be 90 degrees again today, and it looks like it's going to be 90 degrees all next week. So thank you, Mother Nature. I'm looking forward to fall. I'm ready. I am tired of mowing this grass. I have 5 acres, guys, and that takes me all day. Sometimes I break it up into front and back, and takes me 2 days, but I know some of y'all might have worse grass than me, so I'm not going to complain. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to show you what's sold the end of last week and some of this week. I'm not going to show you everything I just picked. I think there's either 9 or 10 things here I'm going to show you. And we'll get through this, and I apologize for my voice, but I did want to put up a video. Next week my mom's going into the hospital for her surgery, so it's going to be kind of a hectic week, but hopefully I'll get to put up a video sometime midweek. She is going into surgery for on Monday, and it's a serious thing, so hopefully everything turns out good. My mom will be coming home soon. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Let me see here. There we go. Okay, guys, I don't know if you remember me showing you this or not. This is the bag of bones I bought last year. Halloween decoration was on sale. This guy right here, sold him pretty quick. I listed him, sold him really quick. And I got good review from him and everything. The gentleman that bought him really liked him, so I hope he has fun with him this holiday. And guys, if you've got decoration or Halloween stuff you don't want, list it. It's time, you know. You gotta list it. But this guy right here, I did take a best offer, I believe, of $5.50 for him. I didn't get the full $7.99. But that's fine because I think I paid like 90 cents for him. But anyway, guys, got your Halloween decoration, go ahead and list it. And I do apologize for my voice again. I'm so sorry. Okay, all right, here we go. Next one. This is a little outfit, little girl's frozen footy pajamas. And I took a best offer on this for, I believe, $8. And they shipped out. The customer's very pleased with them and everything. Said they were really cute, which they are really cute. And guys, let me tell you something really quick. I want to have a sip of coffee. I hope you don't mind. I've been looking at some of the Facebook groups and everything, and there's a lot of complaints. People are getting returns on their clothing and everything. And I hate to jinx myself, knock on wood, and my desk is wood. I hate to jinx myself, but I don't get returns on my clothing. When I first started, I did. I got a return on a skirt, and it actually was a mistake, come to find out. The woman had ordered several skirts from people, and she emailed me to return my skirt, and she meant to return someone else's skirt. So I ended up getting someone else's skirt. But I'm going to count that as a clothing return. But here it is, guys. Seriously, stop complaining, because if you're getting clothing returns, it's not necessarily the customer's fault. It may be yours. Please look at your listings. This item right here, as hard as it was to measure, I measured it from shoulder to foot, and I'll show you guys in a video one day how I measure my clothing. But this particular item is shoulder to foot, and I'm talking about not the flexed foot, but the regular foot. You know, I held it up, and then from the bottom of the sleeve here to the shoulder, then the neck width, and then the rise, which is from the crotch area to the top, all the way up for me. I think they still call that a rise on a jumper like this. I'm not sure, but I call it a rise. And then you're going to do the from the crotch area to the foot area on the inseam. That's the inseam. And every now and then I will do from the, I can hear my chickens outside my window. I don't know what they're doing. But from the foot until the armpit, and then I go across from the armpit to the armpit. Now, I know this sounds like a lot, but if you guys don't want clothing returns, you are going to have to put the measurements in your description. Put your measurements in your descriptions. I can't stress that enough. That way, when you do get questions, and do also tell your customers that your camera, your lighting, it may not give you the exact color that you're seeing here portrayed in the picture. So, because if you're taking a photograph of it and it does look like it's slightly faded or something, but when the photograph comes out, it looks like it's brand new. Please list in that listing that slightly faded. That way the customer is not surprised when she gets her item. And make sure you test that zipper. Guys, test the zippers on your jeans, on your blouses, on your jackets. Test those zippers. A lot of you folks aren't testing the zippers, and the customer's getting them, and you've apparently bought them with the zippers up, and you never tested them. Test those zippers. Zippers can rust. Zippers can stick. Okay, guys, I'll move on from that, but please put your measurements in your clothing. It's very important, and it may help some of these returns you're getting. I see new people getting tons and tons of returns on these websites, and guys, you may be doing something wrong on your listing. So let's check this out, okay? And I can't hope I didn't jinx myself, but let's move on from that. And the next item, this was a costume. Let me get another sip of coffee, guys. Apologize. This was a costume my daughter wore last year. It's some kind of cosplay costume. It's a girl, and my daughter's a vocalist. She's been taking voice now for going on 3 years. It'll be 3 years October actually, and she's vocal, so she wanted to do her cosplay. She's real into the anime thing. She's a great artist. This is my youngest daughter, and she's very good at what she does, but this is her costume. She refused to give me the tie that goes with this costume, so I had to list it as missing tie. For some reason or another, she absolutely loves the tie. I wanted to keep it. Now, I accepted a best offer of $20, so I did take $5 off of this. And guys, I did lose money on this because when I originally bought it for my daughter, it was much higher than $25. But doing the comparison on eBay, costumes like this that are used, that, you know, she had some stains on the bottom of the footy things I could not get off during the wash. But I did take photographs of everything, you know, and list it. And guys, taking measurements of this guy was tedious, but I did it. And my customers are very satisfied with his purchase, with her purchase, I'm sorry. And this costume is supposed to fit kind of big, but it is a small, so I did have to list in the listing as well. You know, fits. It's a small, but it fits large. And I also included in my packaging of this, when I sold it, I printed up a picture of what it looks like on the body of the child, and that way they know exactly where all the pieces go to and everything. But guys, go the extra mile. You know, it's not going to hurt your store. It's only going to help your store. Or if you don't have a store, of course, it's only going to help you to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, moving on. Christmas, guys, it's time. Get those Christmas things up. I know I just told you to list the Halloween, but let's get those Christmas things up too. This is a placemat set. You can see my ruler back there. I did measure it, but I measure all the sizes and everything so my customer knew. But this had 5 coasters. It should have 6. It was missing 1 coaster. Lord knows where it went to. I have no idea. But this went. I took a best offer of $5 for this, and which I was very pleased with that. You know, it missing a coaster. I was very pleased that I actually still got $5 for it. It's a very cute placemat set. Okay, guys, moving on. This I had a hard time letting go of. I wanted to keep him so bad. And I'm thinking, no, you can't keep everything, dear. But, excuse me, I took a best offer of $15 on him, and customer lived in California, so his shipping was quite high. Um, I think it ended up being $10 something just for his shipping. Um, but he's so cute, guys. And these little things, this was a brand new item, and it was gifted to me by a friend. And like I said, I was going to keep it, and I decided to go ahead. And I don't actually have a tree that's really big, and my trees are still small. They're not, they're not real big, but this will look beautiful on an oak tree. And I am a tree hugger, guys, so this guy hugging a tree really, really got to me because I am a tree hugger. Okay, guys, moving on. Okay, here's a topic. I got these two things. Okay, stay with me here. I got these. These are A&W root beer Twizzlers, or let's see, Twist licorice. Anyway, I got these guys at the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree. I don't know, one of those dollar stores, but I paid $1 a piece for them. And it was $2 my cost, and I sold them for $4.99. So I actually made a couple of dollars on these guys, and they sell pretty quick. Now, one thing about listing candy or food products, guys, you are going to have to show pictures of those dates on the product. Make sure it's sealed. Make sure you let your customer know you do take refunds, because if they open the product and it doesn't taste to their satisfaction, they're going to try to refund it. I listed no refunds on this product, and I listed in the description why. And because of the heat, I did take the food item all the way to the post office myself, so it wouldn't sit in my mailbox, and wait for the postal worker, but my carrier. But anyway, these sell really good. So you can try some food items. If you see something that's off the wall, and this is really cool to sell. And just recently, yesterday, I had went to the dollar store, and my mother was with me, and I had to take her to get a few items before she goes into the hospital. And she saw me scanning some food items, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I showed her exactly what I was doing. With the eBay app, you got the little scanner there, and you scan to see if it sells on eBay. Well, when I pulled one of the food items I was looking up, actually it was a Dixie cup, I believe. And when I pulled it up and listed, some people do have it listed, but you want to go a step further. And so you want to kind of tweak that and go to the sold items to see if it actually did sell, because a lot of these things will be listed on eBay, but they're not selling. So you want to make sure that they do sell. And I did hit the jackpot with those Dixie cups. I will show you real quick. I did purchase them. Can you see? These are little Dixie cups that go into Spencer's. I scanned it. They're actually selling on eBay for $6.95. Some of them have free shipping, some of them don't. But I can still manage to make a couple of dollars off that, so it was worth the purchase. But anyway, guys, that's that for that. But to make sure, and when you do list food items, eBay is going to come up with a little warning thing saying, and you could read through it. It'll tell you to list the dates, make sure it's fresh. You don't want to sell. You want the customer to get that product before it expires, of course. And I like the products to be at least a year out before expiring. I don't want to put anything on there that's going to expire too soon. And watch for jar items, guys. If you're going to list pickles or anything like that is in a glass jar, be very, very careful, because your packaging is going to cost you a little bit more. Because you're going to have to wrap that thoroughly, and you're going to have to make sure that jar does not burst, But I'm not sure the rules or regulations for the post office about sending food items like that, but I'm sure you can. But I'm not sure about the jars, so please check with your carrier, because you may have to only send plastic jars, okay? But please check with the rules and regulations postal department. I haven't had that opportunity to check on that yet, because I'm not listing anything like that. Okay, moving on. This was a book, and this is a very cute book. It does have a few dings in the cover, but not in the book itself. I did show all the dings and the things on the book cover itself, but the book, that's the paper jacket that goes on the hardbound book. But it does have a few things, and I did show those and do close-up pictures of it. And when you do taking books, guys, do the inside of the book. And as you can see here, I listed some shelfware on the book, so you can see. And it's in good condition, everything. And this one did sell. I did get the actual $10 price for it. And of course, you know, it went through media mail. And moving on, guys. Okay, this is the most expensive thing I think I've ever sold on eBay. This little guy was sitting in my house, and I decided to try to sell something more expensive because, to be honest, I needed the money right now. So I listed this guy. I found out it sold for $79 and something. So I tried 75, and I knew I was going to have to come down on him. Of course, I was offered $55 for him, and I took it. And it's a beautiful piece, beautiful, beautiful piece, and I love it. I had a hard time getting rid of it, but guys, like I told you, I am trying to get rid of all this stuff that I just don't need in my house. I really want to live a simpler life and a cleaner life, and eliminating all this stuff is just part of it. Okay, moving on. Okay, these are left over from, oh, I think I skipped one. Well, let's go ahead and do this one. Moving on from the pet store days, this was left in a shed in one of my containers. And, excuse me, guys. This is a just simple solution disposable diapers for small dogs. I actually did get $5 for this. And, you know, due to storage, the packaging was a little you know, wore a little bit and everything, but the diapers were just perfectly fine, and it was new, and it is all sealed. But this was a good sale because I like moving this, and I think this was the last pack I had. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the last pack. Okay, guys, moving on. I'm not sure how much longer my thread's going to hold out, guys. All right, this is another purchase from the dollar store. This was the Bazooka bubble gum, and it actually has coating inside of the little bubble gum. I don't know why I want to keep everything, but I wanted to keep these guys too. But I wanted to put them up there to see how they did, and they actually did well. I sold them within a week of putting them online, and did not have to relist these guys at all. And they sold for $4.99 and customer-based shipping, and I made a couple of dollars off these guys. So once again, guys, check out, scan some of the things at your dollar store. Be careful, food items, check those dates, and you should be able to do a few things with it. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my computer was trying to restart on me for updates. Not now, guys. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for me. And let me go through everything. Yes, I did. I've showed you everything is going to sell. And those cups I showed you, I am going to list those. And I did pick up, I scanned these guys. These are a 3-pack of Cracker Jacks with the toys inside. I got these at the dollar store too. It's a year before they expire. And they're selling for $4.95 for a 3-pack box on eBay right now. And I'm only going to make probably about $1.50 on them after all fees and everything. But let me tell you, these bread and butter items add up. And I will show you what sold next week. And thank you guys for joining me. This is Cindy with the Resale Remedy. Let me make me big again before I say goodbye to everyone. There I am. Hopefully my sweatshirt will come into play in the next couple of weeks and we can actually have some fall temperatures. But I'm working on some items for the fair coming up. I've only got about 2.5 weeks before I have to lift my craft items for the fair. And I will show you guys what I'm making for the fair and let you in on that and tell you my progress if I get my blue ribbon. I am a blue ribbon snob, guys. Really, I am. See behind me? Oh, let me move this way. Back there. I love my blue ribbons. But anyway, guys, this is Cindy. My voice is leaving me. I'm so sorry. With the Resale Remedy, wishing everybody a happy weekend, and I will see you guys next week sometime. All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.